The Fitzy and Wippa podcast.
Episode 2 of Married at First Sight last night. We need to talk about Jesse and Claire. You know what? Jesse rocked up in his pink suit and he's a bit full on. He likes techno, thrash, death, metal, music and, but you know what? They got on straight away. There was an attraction to each other as soon as Claire walked down that aisle. Everything was going really, really well.
They were both happy with what they saw.
The reception was amazing.
Beautiful.
Then they get told that they're going to the Whitsundays for their honeymoon. Unfortunately, it then crosses to them having a couple of glasses of Riesling there as they rock up to the Whitsundays, and then this was said.
Having arrived in the Whitsundays, Jesse's nitpicking has already knocked the couple off course. After an incident en route at Sydney Airport in which Jesse told his new wife to shush.
You cannot tell your new wife to shush. Claire joins us now. Welcome, Claire.
Claire.
Good morning, you guys. How are you?
Yeah, we're good, Claire. Hey, great watching last night. Have you ever been in a relationship previously where your partner has told you to shush?
No, honestly, it's never happened. Usually in a Greek loud household as well. It's like, speak up louder. Your grandma can't hear. Yell over your uncle. So definitely a foreign concept.
Claire, it must be tough for you because you go on this show and you know what? You got emotional on the show last night as well because, when you get told to shush early, day one of your honeymoon, you were like, you're going, I can see straight away that you're going on there for a reason. You really do want to find love. Then you get hooked up. The experts hook you up with this guy knowing that there's going to be friction from day one, and this is what Married at First Sight's all about, but you must know very early, because it was so awkward watching you two just sit there, that this relationship's not going to go anywhere, Claire.
Hey, listen, we had an amazing connection, let me tell you, and it really surprised me the way that we just connected, and I really think that having so many icks and having so many things that you don't like, it's a fear, it's a vulnerability, it's having your guard up because it's so much easier to say, nah, this is not for me, rather than to kind of lean into the discomfort and open up. So I have a sneaking suspicion that I'll chip away at that and I'll wear them down.
Claire, but when you were looking at it last night, I mean, everybody dreams about their wedding day and they have a picture of what it's going to be, and then all of a sudden you've signed up to a TV show. You've turned up and you've got a guy with long hair, a man bun and a pink suit. Was your honest reaction, I like what I see, or were you a little bit, hey, I've got some icks too, and it's a bloke in a pink suit?
No, you know what? I loved his outfit. I thought he rocked it. I thought he looked really cool. I loved the tats. I loved his long hair. I love alternativeness. I love someone who looks different, who doesn't do what everyone else does, Okay. So I definitely think he rocked it, and I was, quite attracted to him in initial looks.
Can I ask you though, because you sit down and you tell them your type of man, is he anywhere near your type of man?
Look, I haven't dated anyone like Jesse before. Definitely haven't married anyone like Jesse before. But the one thing that I did say is, for me, it's personality. Like, it doesn't matter what you look like. It's about the way you guys connect on an intimate, emotional, level. And, what happens if you get blind? You lose your eyesight. You're not going to like someone for how they look. It's about the way they make you feel.
Of that. So. And you can still keep a crystal in your bra.
Can we move off Jesse here? I need to talk to you because, the wedding we love watching the weddings and the receptions and stuff like that. The hard thing with MAFS as well, Claire, that you need to sit down at dinner tables and you need to interact with other people. Now, there's some fair dinkum peanuts that go on this show, Claire, and I'm worried for you that you are going to clash with some other people. Do you clash with others?
Look, generally, I think that I'm a voice of backing people who really don't let their voices be heard. So, yes. there's times where I'll stand up for what I think is right, for sure. I'm not afraid to say how I feel. I'm not afraid to stand up for something that I think is wrong. So, yeah, definitely.
Claire, we're going to get personal now because Sarah took a look at Jesse before and said there's too much going on there. I don't think he'd be a very good kisser.
No, I just thought he was so rude to you. I was off it.
Is he a good kisser, Claire?
I'm gonna say you'll have to wait and see. You might see a reaction on a smooch.
I feel like your reaction, obviously this relationship works out for a while. No, the way you've said we'll have to wait and see, I think you're
Claire, I want to ask you, you watched episode 1. We interviewed Harrison. He's very full of himself. He's very confident. Were you quite disgusted with what you saw? And does that ramp up even more the character of Harrison?
Yeah, look, Harrison's a strange one, isn't he? Definitely wasn't my cup of tea. Definitely had a few choice words for him and the way he treated Bronte. Yeah, it didn't really sit well with me. You know, obviously hearing it from her, but then actually seeing it, it did make me quite upset to see her so hurt day one.
Yeah. I would put money on it that Harrison has a crack at you during the show.
Oh, whoa, that's not
He
Claire.
will at some stage...
What episode is that, Claire?
He will attempt to throw his tongue down your throat, Claire.
Look, I reckon he's a bit scared of us girls. We had a few words for him, so I don't think he'd come anywhere near us, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. And Claire, we have been told Jesse's gone on radio down in Adelaide at the moment and saying that there's a love triangle. Can you elaborate on that?
A love triangle. Look, the only shape I know is circle, and it's the ring on my finger.
Oh, you're great good. Answer. Great straighter than Marnus Labuschagne. Well done.
Really good from you, Claire.
Claire, give us something. Does someone throw a glass of wine? Please, are there any fisticuffs? There's got to be some.
I'll give you a spoiler. They actually replaced the glasses with plastic cups.
Oh, did they really? Because you're so feral.
Can you tell us, Claire, because we haven't seen this much, I can't wait for the awkward moment where you and Jesse wake up in bed together that next morning, because I always think that's really strange.
With the jaws clicking as well. That was amazing that both your jaws click exactly the same.
And Jesse,
Yeah,
it's weird.
I thought it was totally normal, and then watching that, I was so embarrassed. Everyone was laughing at me. We love a jaw click.
There was an article saying that Jesse likes to either sleep in the nude or he's got really bad underwear.
Yeah, his underwear's okay, but I feel like, I definitely feel like there was no nude sleeping. I'll tell you that now, but his underwear wasn't too bad.
All right, well, Claire, we just only want the best for you, and unfortunately I can see this is going downhill. Unless he changes his ways, Jesse, he's too focused on the icks, and unfortunately he's not looking for love. And you know what? You got a few icks yourself, mate. So icks even themselves out, you know. Double ick means a positive, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. 2 icks can even...
2 negative icks can
equal a positive.
Well, good luck, Claire, with the rest of the experiment. We appreciate your time.
Thanks so much. See you guys.
Thanks, Claire. You didn't give us much. Thank you. Bye.
You're listening to the Fitzy and Wippa podcast.